back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to contour your face, how to get that chiseled, defined jawline, cheekbones, nose and all that good stuff. So there are three types. One is non-touring, contouring and strobing. So non-touring is what I do on a daily basis. So what non-touring means is slightly bronzing up your face, your cheekbones, forehead, slightly on the nose and your jawline as well. So that's what I do every day. Now contouring is what I do when I have an event or a runway show, any type of shoot or something, or when I go out for a party, maybe at night. So contouring is when you cut your jawline, your cheekbones, your nose and your forehead. So that's what I do in the nighttime. That's called contouring. The third one is called strobing, which is just basically intense highlighting. So I'm not going to show you how to strobe in this video. I'm going to put that up next time. So for today, I'm going to show you how to non-tour and contour. So let's begin. So there are three brushes you can use to contour. First is a brush like this. And you can just look how angular it is. It's precise. You can get into every corner and just, you know, define your face, if I may. But I don't reach out for this a lot. I don't know why. I think it's really thick and not what I want. The second one is by Sephora. It's the Pro Airbrush in 54. This is how it looks. It's a gorgeous brush. It's so fine and thin. I love that. So you can get in on your cheekbone, your jawline, your nose. It's a really good brush to use. I have been using this for quite some time now, for a year I think. And the third brush is by Pro Art in 6. I mentioned this in my favorites video. So this is beautiful. I've been using this since whenever I got it, I've been using this. Like, I love this brush because it's just precise. Look how, I don't know, I love this brush. It's perfect for me. So today I'm gonna use this brush and my bronzing powder by MAC. I like to contour my face with a powder rather than a cream contour because I don't know, that's just the way I like it. If I use cream and then go over with the powder, it's just gonna look too much. So I'm gonna use this and other powders as well, which I'm gonna show you in a few minutes. So the first method is non-touring, which I do on a daily basis. So I'm gonna take my Pro Art brush and swirl it around the MAC bronzer and tap off the excess. You always wanna go with a light hand. So usually where you start is here. You can feel your cheekbone. You wanna go below. Right here. So people do this a lot of times, and where you see the line going up, that's where you're gonna cut. So that's what people do usually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it a notch higher. That's how I prefer to do it. So this is my cheekbone. I'm gonna start from here instead of starting from here. So it's just gonna give you that lifted face, an illusion of a lifted face. So you wanna start here and you wanna go down. You want to go all the way up as well. So can you see the difference already? This is how it should look. And usually people bring it down to here. It depends on how you like to do it. I like to stop right here. So I'm going to do this over here as well. So I'm not starting from here. I'm starting from here and I'm dragging it down. You want to go in your forehead. So I'm not going to go into my forehead area because I have a really tiny forehead and I don't want to make it smaller. If you have really big forehead, you want to go around your hairline and bronze it up a little. It's going to diminish your forehead and make it look smaller. I'm not going to do that because I have a small forehead. So you're just going to go in like that in your jawline. Well, that's it. This is what non-touring is. You just slightly bronze up. There's no definition whatsoever. It's just a slight warmth on your skin. So now I'm going to take my MAC 275 brush. It's an angular brush. I'm going to use this to contour my nose. I'm going to take the same MAC bronzing powder and I'm just going to slightly So this is non-touring. This is how it looks. This is what I do on an everyday basis. I don't go really heavy with my contour. If I have a shoot or an event, I contour that face like nobody's business. Yeah. So now we're gonna move on to contouring, which is what I do when I go out for an event or I have a runway show. I really get in there and contour my face because that's what gives you definition. It looks beautiful on camera and it's absolutely stunning. I love contouring my face. Only when it's like, you know, a special day or something like that, when I want to look extra chiseled and extra defined. So let's get started. So first I'm gonna use my bronzing powder by MAC again. And this time I'm gonna go in with my Sephora brush. You wanna swirl it around, tap off the excess always. So I'm gonna start from here and I'm gonna really, can you see how defined that is? I'm cutting it, literally cutting off the excess that I don't want to be seen. So I'm really gonna get in there and go over my hairline. Cut that jawline. So you're just gonna go on your natural line of your jaw, take it down. So again I'm gonna do, so you wanna go up and repeat. Just contour, cut. Take it up slightly, warm the entire area. So can you see how it's brought my face to look really defined as opposed to the starting of the video when I didn't have any contouring whatsoever? So this is just gonna make your face look slimmer, thinner, anything that you like to call. So I don't like to go overboard with contouring on an everyday basis. So that's why I non-tour, where I just bronze up my face lightly. And when I'm going for an event, like I said earlier, I cut my face. I completely contour it. So I'm gonna show you how I contour my nose. So I'm gonna take an angle brush that looks something like this. And I'm gonna take my MAC bronzing powder, dip it in, tap off the excess, and just don't mind, I can't see because the mirror is really far. So I'm gonna start from here, slightly carve it out so it looks like it's joined with your brow. And then I'm gonna get it It looks really sharp right now, but we're gonna fix that. We're just laying the base of how it should look. I have this really fat ball on my nose, and I usually just go over it. So I know not a lot of people do this, but this is what I like to do. I like to fill it in as well with the contour / bronzing powder. So it looks like a shadow is created. It looks completely dark. That's what I like to do personally. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side as well. It might look a little strange at first, and because I have a bump here on the nose, this side might look different from this side, but it's all gonna come together once we start blending. So I'm gonna take my stippling brush and just blend. Make sure you're blending it properly so it looks natural and it doesn't look like you've literally drawn 2 lines on your nose like that. So just blend it, and so yeah, this is how it looks. And if you feel like you need to go over it once again, I'm just gonna take this brush, swirl it around, and just run it through. Stippling brush, you wanna go over with it. So we contour because you want to get rid of the fat in your face. Like you usually have a double chin. Even though I'm thin, I do have a double chin, sort of slightly. So what you want to do is run your contour right across your jawline and underneath, so it cuts it out. It creates a shadow basically. So what this is doing is it's giving an illusion of a slimmer cheekbone. It's giving me a shadow. Can you see that? So if I didn't contour, as opposed to the first part of the video, you would see my cheeks were out. So this is creating an illusion of a slimmer face. My nose, as opposed to the starting of the video, is slimmed down because you're creating shadows in places that you don't want to bring attention to. So now I'm gonna move on to highlighting my face, my most favorite part. So just before I start highlighting, I'm gonna go in with the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This is another bronzing powder. And I'm just gonna take my Sephora brush. I'm just gonna bronze it up, yeah, a little. It's a little warmer tone. So I just run it through, making sure everything's in place. Okay, to highlight, I'm gonna use my MAC Soft and Gentle. All of you follow me know how much I absolutely love this product. It's one of the best highlighters I have used. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm gonna go in with this really intense highlighter by Savannah Cosmetics. It's way too much. Look at that. It's way too much. So you want to go really light-handed with this. And I found this new product called Blush Symphony Repair. It's by In Color. It says blush, but it's more of a baked highlight with a little bit of tint. I love it. So firstly, I'm going to use my Savannah Cosmetics and a fan brush. I'm just gonna run it through. Tap off the excess always because it's too intense. And you're just gonna run it through your cheekbone. So you can feel your cheekbone here. So that's where you're gonna highlight and take it all the way up till here. That's what I like to do personally. So I'm gonna take this, tap off the excess. I like when when it's really highlighted above the brow bone and below as well. So I'm going to do the same on this side. So now I'm going to go in with my MAC highlighter, Soft and Gentle, my favorite highlighter of all time. So I'm just going to go in. So some people like to bring it down all the way to their cheek. I like to do that personally. I like to bring it out all the way down to my cheek so it glows and it looks absolutely stunning when you're smiling, which looks really nice. But I strongly recommend girls who have pores around their cheek, do not get your highlighter more than this. You will stop right here at your cheekbone. I do not have visible pores, so I bring it all the way down. Let's just run it through. I love highlighting my face. I can do this all day. I can really do this all day. So highlighted cheekbones, look at that. Bam! Anyone from another planet can totally spot me. Honey, I go all out with my highlighter. So you want to go, like I said, above your brow bone. You want to go to the bridge of your nose and also your chin area. So people usually highlight their Cupid's bow. I don't like to do that. I don't know why. People with thin lips, this is strongly recommended for you, because if you highlight your Cupid's bow, it's going to bring your lip forward. It's going to give you an illusion of a bigger lips. So you can go ahead and do that. I don't like to highlight my Cupid's bow. And a lot of people highlight the tip of their nose. So I'm just going to run it through like that. Very slightly. So I'm going to go in with my In Color blush and just wear blush. So I don't like wearing blush a lot. I don't know. I think I love just contouring and highlighting. I think it's beautiful just by itself. But I'm just gonna add a little blush. It's very transparent. You can't really see this because it's a big product. Just gonna do it slightly just to bring out the whole look. So yeah, this is how I contour my face. So let's run through everything that I did. So number one is non-touring. What I do on an everyday basis is just bronzing up your cheek area, your jawline, little bit on your nose, and highlighting. That's all you do, which I do every day. And second one is contouring. You do this when you want a really chiseled, more defined face. So that's what I do when I go out on events or I have a runway show, anything of that sort, where I really go in and chisel my jawline, my cheekbones. So you contour your face when you want to get rid of any areas that you don't want to bring attention to, any part of your face that you feel you don't like, for example your nose or your jawline underneath your chin. You want to contour there, and any place, any area in your face that you want to bring forward and you want to bring attention to is when you will highlight your face, like your cheekbone, the tip of your nose, your brow bone area, your chin area, and your cupid's bow. That's depending if you like it or not. I don't do it personally. So yeah, there you have it. This is my entire contouring video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Click that like button and subscribe to my channel. If you want more videos like this, please leave a comment below and I will definitely get that up for you. My next video for sure is going to be the strobing video. I'm going to show you how to strobe your face, get your face completely highlighted just the way I like it. And yeah, so for that, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching.